Okay, so that was one heckin' misclick. Oh, apparently the ads are over now, even though I quickly disconnected and reconnected. Okay. Okay, shoo! Alright, it appears we are back. We are not hecked up. We are actually hecked up because we got TITS. The reconnect killed the ads. Well, you know what? I mean that works, I guess. I guess that works. Alright, let me actually fix the game footage here. No, we are not doing that. We are doing this. We are on Minecraft. Yes. Oh, well. I mean, you know, that's one way to get a free ad skip if I, ever heard of it. Hope you're all doing well tonight. We are going on a little bit early tonight because there is an event going on in a shared community. And I know people are going to be running over there as soon as that goes live, so we're gonna go a little bit early, just a little bit, you know. And I'm also apparently, yep, okay. My head was sitting a little weird in the vertical view on YouTube. I looked like I was peeking up over the frame. All right. But welcome to Chill Minecraft Sundays. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope everybody is having a very warm and cozy Sunday evening. I do want to draw something to you guys' attention because it involves a good friend of mine, and I would like to offer what help I can. I know, like, not everybody can do so financially, but I would like to spread the word. If you guys would be so kind. If you guys don't know already, if you're not already in her server, Dahlia, my good long friend of many, many years, like I've known her as long as I've known KB, she's going through some tough stuff right now with her current apartment, her place of living, and they're trying to get out of there. But she's going to need like a little bit of help on top of her current day job and all that she's doing with streaming. So if you guys would be so kind, if you're able to, again, this is a if you are able to help out kind of dealio. If you're able to help out, please send her a good tip or two. Doesn't have to be much. We're not looking for, you know, big bankrolling or anything like that, but whatever you can do to help her out, if you're able to. If not financially, then just spread the word about what's going on with her. It would be greatly appreciated in helping her out. And I'm going to go ahead and pin that up here in stream chat. So yeah, so if you guys could help out with that, that'd be greatly appreciated. I'm going let me pin my own message. Chat. Hello, Ali. How you doing? It will not let me pin it will not let me pin in my own chat. How dare it? I don't know if I got any mods here right now. Do I got any mods? Meow, how is Jake Still? Jake Still is doing alright, you know? Hanging in there. We don't got any mods. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna open Firefox real quick and make my computer real mad at me. I'm gonna make my computer real mad at me right now. Yeah, I know, Twitch. You got your, you know, front page. Alright, there we go. Alright, that is pinned, and no, we are snoozing that. Alright, let's see. Finished and posted. No, Sari, we're not doing that. God damn it, Sari. Alright, there we go. There we go. It's working. 13K words done and you're basking. Well, good job, Ali. Good job. Hey, clappies for you. Figure why my CPU is going to be here late. Stupid winter storm. Yeah. I honestly, I don't know how hard it's going to hit us over here, because I see the predictions for the storm, and it's not hitting until late tonight, but it's rolling through like 10 a.m. tomorrow. And so I'm kind of like considering my options. Impacts cold wind chills, lows to 20. Hypothermia. Yeah, like it's just going to be like stupid cold. It's not really going to be anything like accumulating snow for me. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure about work tomorrow or not. They're going to get here late as well. I'm sorry about that, Wrath. I'm sorry about that, bud. Unfortunately, that's just the nature of weather and storms and that kind of stuff. So, all right, but we got some Minecrafting to do today. Some chilling before the thing going on with the KB and the FC. So we're gonna go ahead and hop on in here for Minecraft. And I gotta make sure that the group chat source is on. It is. Brilliant. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and turn off the spoofy. Goodbye, Spotify. You will not be missed. You're up to some for 60s highs and 40s for the lows. Me too. And I just ordered some calendar. Got my eyes on. Who knows when they'll get here, but look forward to it. I hope they get there soon, Allie. I got something arriving today. It looks like for hooking up the last of my base traps. But other than that, like I'm not expecting much to come in during the storm. Right, we did do some renovating on the stairs outside of my place. Behold the stairs! Bask in their glory! Now to hunt or to play something else. Yeah, good luck with that, Allie. Have fun with that. I'm thinking maybe we might want to reinforce the rest of this, though, in case, you know, creepers decide to, you know, knock on my door again. Work on spaghetti and meatballs. Oh, that's delicious. Yeah, obviously. And ow. And it's not a Jake stream without me falling down in some way or form. Of course, can't eat to heal. Damn it. Yeah, I think the bees have abandoned this hive. Sadly. We knew thee well, beehive. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Railings all around. Look, man, it wasn't from the very top this time. It wasn't from the very top.
Today is my favorite
best animal called floppy pusses. Hi, Lenny. How you doing? I do love that button. Before AFK, have you tried CTE2? No, I have not tried CTE2. I have tried, well, my favoriteest animal called Floppity-plusses. Sad for you, they are endangered. But, no, I haven't been playing CTE2. I haven't grabbed that yet. I've mostly been playing actual PoE2 because I wanted to see, like, if any of the recent changes for Warrior were actually, you know, effective for the season. When the hell did I wander into a strong bad emo? Well, you see, Mr. the Kaiser, the Avatar, sometimes we do what we call a spur-of-the-moment email, where the email just sort of materializes right in front of us, and usually it goes without the standard, you know, the, how do you type with boxing gloves on? Or, you know, like, can you go to the Homestar and punch him 70 times in the face muzzle?
So it's a bit of a wild card, if you ask me.
Also, Kaiser, you got a shiny new badge, by the way. Just my way of thanking you for honestly like being like really consistent and really helpful, and also helping me plan a lot of this stuff. So everybody give clappies for Kaiser on his new role as the super moderator. Yes, you have the hammer. Also, Kaiser, can you snooze that one for me real quick? Cause we kind of had a scuff start to stream earlier, so it's the timer's all messed up. Too late. What the heck happened there? What the fresh hecky happened there? We has had a huge drop in the FPS. Clickers? Oh. Or it's me that had too many. No, Lenny, I felt it too. I felt it too. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That was a little weird. All right, hang on. I'm gonna adjust this in my ears here real quick. Yep. Turn that up. Make sure you guys can properly hear the game. All right. Yes, we can hear everything now. All right, but yeah, I hope you guys are doing all right. We did start just a wee bit earlier than usual. For those of you who didn't make it in at, the start of my blabbing, basically a mutual streamer friend of ours is putting on an event tonight, and I did not want to just run stream alongside that because I know a bunch of people are going to want to be going to that. So we're going to be starting early, and we're going to be ending early just to make room for that, for people to go and have fun with that. Yeah. But yeah, since that hive was abandoned, I think we can just say goodbye to this. Also, welcome back from ads. This was kind of a funky thing, but hopefully we won't have too many more intrusions of that going forward. Back to our regularly scheduled ad cycle. Trying to think of like where to go now. You know what? We have not tried to go into the Nether in a minute, and I want to test and see if my settings with the stream now being less intrusive, see if that doesn't cause a bunch of bohunkery. Also, armor. Okay, armor's looking good. We got food. We got weapon. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. So what's everybody else been up to today? Y'all been doing anything fun, anything creative, or you just taking it easy today? Because honestly, like, my weekend was kind of a blur of just playing Path of Exile 2 for the most part. Like, I really locked into that once I realized, oh yeah, now Warrior / Titan is actually, you know, freaking viable in terms of damage. What a thought. Wooja 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 wooja. Wooja 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 wooja.
Survive.
Nope, nope, I'm swinging. Oh! You must have wandered in here, didn't you? I planned to play Repo, but the first time I went solo, I almost shot myself with the blind shotgun, man. Yeah. I played Repo like a long time ago. Honestly, like if I can be fully upfront with you guys, like, I'm cool with the French Schlop games if it's like a small group, but like when it gets to be like multiple people, like getting up to like 12 and everybody's talking at once, I start dissociating big time with all that going on. So Myron Williams, my day was okay. How about you? What? You know what? Kaiser, I think they blew up your door. Or whoever built this. Whoever built this house in the nether, they blew up your door. It was you? Okay. Sorry. Also, I've never heard this music before in the nether. Your day was boring. It wasn't an invisible attack, Lina. You see the gas over there, they like to shoot their little, like, burst thing at you, and then they blew up the door, sadly. Kind of like that. But as long as I'm in here, I should be safe, door aside. I think it ended up... I don't think it ended up all the way over there, but I think it fell down. Yeah, it probably fell down all the way down there. What? How am I on arrows? Okay, I'm pretty decent on arrows. I could probably fight them.
I could probably take him. I could take him on, chat.
Good door aside. I almost dropped my plate on the floor. Well. Okay, it's moved. You gonna fight, right? Yep, I can take it in a fight. Call me the Doom Bun. Start up the 8-string music. Okay, it looks like it got bored and left. Maybe if I look around enough, I can find the, where the door went. Though I doubt it. Honestly, like, this music, like, I don't think I've ever had it on, like, long enough to really appreciate this. Holy cow. This shit's mesmerizing. Yeah, I don't remember it either, but they must have added it recently or something like that. It's so cool, though. I'm gonna have to find this track, man. Don't think I've ever been around in the nether long enough to really appreciate it either. Alright, time to see what contraptions Kaiser set up in here. It does sound soothing, Myron, yeah. No farms yet, just roof access. Okay. Hey, that's fine, man. Yeah, if you guys haven't played with Kaiser before, I'm talking specifically to my close friend circle here. He likes to set us up with the rooftop teleports. That way we just have an easier time getting in and out of the nether. So he's got all kinds of stuff set up when he's usually, you know, running his stuff. But right now, this is just a work in progress for him. Cool. Yeah, this is like a mad soothing soundtrack. I'm gonna have to see if this is on Spotify because this is a vibe. I remember Kaiser's crimes against the villagers in the server. Yeah. Well, you know.
We don't talk about that.
Also, hello, Ragna. How you doing, man? You rested up after powering through and getting that relic? I still gotta put in more time on that. Now, the raid farm I was gonna set up, now that's a crime. Maybe so. Oh, look. Beezels. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, I'm in Dangerted. I'm a teleport. Because I'm not having creepers blowing up in my face this soon in the stream. We usually save that for when it's most comedically effective.
Today is my favorite pest
This animal called Plopnipusses.
Hey, G-Pace. How you doing? Everybody likes the ploppity puss button tonight. Screw it, gonna give Blasphemous a try. Oh, Addy, have fun with that. I started playing it, and I was just like, yeah, this is a little bit more difficult than I want to put time into right now.
You are going to need to resize my portrait there, boss.
Well, okay. I mean, we could just say, you know, we'll allow you to be a little extra large on account of being lead mod.
Nah, don't let me take up that much of the game screen.
All right. Here we go. We've got you to a more reasonable size.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's Kaiser.
I have robbed you of the comedy of exploding creepers.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I mean, it's when it comes to my streams, they're usually an inevitability, but it's nice to see that delayed just a little bit. Up. Hello?
I told you, you fell again. You get relinks.
But I like living life on the edge. I'm kidding. Thank you.
You also got lights on top of your house, so creepers will stop spawning up there and jumping down on your head.
That's where they were coming from. Okay, that's... You know what, that actually makes a lot of sense as to how they kept getting up here. Looks like G-Pace and Leany had been hanging out before. How you doing today, G-Pace? You doing okay? You having a pretty good day? Yes, Scoob. No? Aw, I'm sorry about that, man.
Yeah, I built the roof access, but then the overworld kind of demanded more attention than the nether did.
Yeah, I hear you.
I never did anything with it.
I hear you. Also, I think my sheets just came out of the dryer. Hang on. I'm gonna go back up into my hidey hole real quick, and I'm gonna grab that. That way I can just put that on my bed when I'm done streaming. Froze all day, wet all day, work sucked, and I'm hungry from not eating. Oh, well, I hope you got something like good to eat right now that you're home and relaxing.
That is not what we like to see around here.
No, that is not. We like to remind everyone, make sure to take good care of yourself, get some food when you can. We understand circumstances may prevent you sometimes, but, you know, take care of yourselves as best as you can. It's a rough world already. All right. Chat, I will be right back. I'm just going to grab my sheets from the dryer. And I'm going to... No, that's not the subfolder I wanted. I'm going to mute. One arm, you clicking buttons you shouldn't be clicking. How you doing, bud? Good to see you. Let's see. Silas, if you want to tame me, Glad to see you're doing well, bud.
There is a trial chamber underneath the village.
There is.
Yeah.
Sweet. Sweet deal. Oh, man. Now I have fresh warm sheets.
I've also found like two or three more zombie spawners in the immediate area.
Damn. Did we already have a zombie farm set up already? Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's over... It's a little distant, but it's along one of your mining tunnels, remember?
Yes, I remember that. I just forgot exactly where, because I kind of mined a bit more since then, so...
There's a service access over towards the witch farm from the village, I want to say.
That's right. You did set that up over there. Right. Righto.
Okay, wait a minute. Now that's something I've never seen. A ruined portal underground?
Well, that's new. Good old sun-kissed. My orange the wink. Oh, wait a minute. I had the other door on me the whole time. What the heck? I picked it up.
Sometimes it do be like that.
Sometimes it do be like that. I'm looking up, down, left, and right, and then I realize, oh wait, the door went straight into my inventory. It's because I have the freaking magnet on. That's why. That explains everything, chat. God, that just reminded me of like an incredibly dated reference, like back to the olden ages of the internet. And I'm talking olden ages of the Newground days. Anybody here remember one of Ego Raptor's earlier works, Girl Chan in Paradise?
Nope.
No. Oh God. That thing was full of like just quotable like vocal stems altogether. Like it was nuts. Okay.
This kind of tunnel-based thing underneath your access, is that Ragna, or was it He Who Shall Not Be Named?
Are you talking about the place that was built underneath the mountain?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
In
him. Ragna. I don't think Ragna actually ever got in this world.
Okay, so it was not Ragna.
No.
Okay.
Snow started picking at it, just like taking stuff from it, but otherwise it's just sort of been sitting there. Alright. The door is fixed, chat. I did it good. And now I am free. Yay. Huh, hang on. Chat, we just witnessed the intellectual conversation of a lifetime. Be amazed. Scholars will talk about the conversation for years to come, without understanding truly the depths of what it means until eons later. I see G-Pace is already catching up to it. Oh, BRB, I'm going to take me a shower. Yeah, you go take that shower, G-Pace. You've had a day. Enjoy, man. They seem to enjoy each other's company. Yeah, they seem to be. Though one can only assume what dark portends they were plotting. I think it's... I'm gonna cook up some of my stuff here real quick, and then I'm gonna go back to the diggy hole. Hang on. Quincy, let me play this game, and do not knock over my cherry 7-Ups. Survive, Allie, survive. Oh, cherry 7-Ups. That's a good choice. Good choice indeed for Schneckens. For your sip. I'm trying.
Speaking of sip, Takahata had a guest spot as Alucard today.
He did.
Nope.
Yeah. Also,
On
hi,
the villain
Puma.
support line.
Where was this again, Kaiser?
Villain support.
Villain support.
Yeah, they expanded the Alucard versus the Yautja.
Oh, yeah, I have seen villain support. Okay, now I'm remembering. Yeah. I'm gonna have to check that out later. Charcoal. Cherry 7-Up Zero slaps really good. Ooh, nice. I tend to pick up my zero sugar sodas at the local Walgreens, so I haven't seen a Cherry 7-Up Zero there. I've seen some Mountain Dew Zeros. I like to pick up the A&W Zero and the Sunkissed Zeros for my zero sugar sippies. What's your goal? Well, I'm gonna need you to clarify, Myron. You talking like with the Minecraft or with my zero sugar sippies?
Hey Jake, you got any marshmallows?
Marshmallows? Not on me.
We could really use some marshmallows down here about now.
I'm assuming there's fire.
Not just that.
Minecraft? So, really, Myron, we do the Chill Minecraft Sundays as a kind of like decompression session. It's where me and a couple of my friends that hang out in my server just get on here, and we more or less just shoot the shit about whatever. Like, we talk, we relax, so most of the time you catch me with the Minecraft, I'm just sort of like mindlessly meandering and like talking with chat. That's really what this is all about. It's just a real low energy hangout stream. Sometimes things do happen because antics do happen, but you know, that's for the most part, this is just like super casual. As for Allie, but I've gotten past the first boss without dying, so hooray! What the hell sort of Spanish Catholic Dark Souls fucking world or something into blind to? That would be the world of Blasphemous. You like your religious guilt? Well, here's a whole lot of it.
You thought the Christian guilt complex in Final Fantasy X was bad? Wait till you get a load of Blasphemous.
Exactly. Like the iconography, the way it's all... You could make so many allegories with freaking Blasphemous' art style, and honestly, like, as somebody who was raised in the Protestant church, I am very much here for it because there's a lot of commentary that could be made there. Luckily, I'm not Catholic, but holy shit, I think anybody, whatever your belief system happens to be, I think you can take away a lot from like games that do that kind of like visual allegory style and the storytelling they have in place in Blasphemous. Like it's dark and it's touching on like a lot of different like layers and notes that are especially poignant if you grew up in that system. Considering the devs I think are someplace from Spain, I can kind of see what they're doing. I kind of like it already. Oh, yeah. Yes. Up.
I'm being chased. No.
Get out of my face! Save just in time!
I've got the lunge on this spear.
Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh. You're almost like a dragoon there. Can you fly?
No, that was actually the first thing I tried with it. Was I grabbed an elytra out of creative and tried to use it to fly. Doesn't work.
You have a really friendly voice. I'm glad you think so, Myron. Thank you.
I did the only thing appropriate I could think of with that build.
Yeah. I mean, look, any game you get in the Spear, you got to be like, okay, we have to do the Final Fantasy Dragoon reference check.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the window.
Oh. Okay.
Come back over to the front door.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see why I was asking about marshmallows.
All right. All right. What I could already kind of see.
Ah, yes, Mount Doom.
Okay, that's my fault for stepping in the lava. Okay, yep, that's my fault. Yep, did that to myself. There's water down here. I'm just gonna. Oh, hey, I got not fire before hopping into water. Away. Da, 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 da. Yes, the peak of Mount Jake. All right, I think it's time to do some diggy. We go, we dig. We make the holes worse. Ah, there's that nice cavern music. Oh, you tried to sneak attack, huh?
Well, too bad for you. Oh. Raisons-moi. Oh.
Alright. 2. And. 1, 2, 3. Sounds like it's for meditation? A little bit. A little bit. Like, a lot of the ambient music in Minecraft I find is, like, very good for just, like, relaxing and just getting into a state where you can just sort of, like, turn the brain off for a little bit and just chill and do some, like, mining like I'm doing. Diamonds! Diamonds are a bun's best friend.
You know, you say that, but right near the zombie farm, you left chunk of at least 3 nodes of them in the floor.
I did. I must have been human to not notice that.
Yeah, there was something going on.
I don't know. Like half the crap that goes on when I'm just like minding my own business, mine, and it makes me forget about stuff. You know.
Fair.
If I'm not having, you know, zombies come to check my work, I'm usually just yapping with chat.
I'm still trying to figure out what the hell happened to poor Pink's and Zan's build. 'Cause I can't believe it was this fractured.
I think they kind of like they got started on it, but like they got only so far along before like I think I had dropped it for like a month. I had something going on at the time, I know, that we just did not do Minecraft like as a group for a good month.
This isn't like structurally sound at all.
Whoa.
I mean, I know that's not a requirement in Minecraft, but most people still like to build like it is.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes you gotta let creative people be creative.
Yeah. Speaking of building, I really hope that 1.0 in Power World gives us the ability to gives us a particular block set that can be placed into shallow water.
I'm gonna fix this up real quick. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop.
I see you over there.
Thought you could get the sneak up on me, huh? Well, I was ready this time.
Alright, so the honey farm does not work as it was advertised, but it's still incredibly satisfying if you time it right.
Oh yeah?
From how I modified the farm. Yeah, it's supposed to be completely automated. It is not.
Well, I mean, that's a little disappointing, yeah. Where'd you set up the honey farm?
Over by everything else.
Okay. I shall be there shortly.
Well, I just harvested it, so we're gonna have to give it a little bit to repopulate. I'll keep an eye on it.
Sure, thank you. Much appreciated. Up, laver. Nope, not allowed. Was not having that happen to me on my watch, no sir. Feels like I should fix this up just a little bit here. Yeah.
Yeah, as far as it not working properly, I'm gonna blame the fact that Bedrock works differently than Java for some dumbass reason.
I mean, that's always a safe bet, is just blame it on Bedrock. Blame it on the Bedrock.
I don't honestly have a problem playing in Bedrock, especially when it means that other people could join us, right? But on the other hand of things, it's like, dear God, why does this work differently?
In that case, I blame Microsoft.
I have arrived.
He has arrived. For a hot second there, I thought somebody hit like a new sound redeem that I didn't realize I'd set up.
That would be kind of funny.
That would be kind of funny.
Hey, your sounder tape. I have arrived.
Exactly. I was just like, what the heck? When did I set that one up?
Just waiting on the meatballs.
Meatballs. Sounds good.
Yeah, the recipe I found said preheat the oven to 400. It's like, no. We fry them. Not in oil. We use butter.
Bud.
So I'm Southern. Yeah, Craft to Exile 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those like, okay, starting out, because I always do one thing first, and that's set the world spawn, so I pretty much know how far I am from where you spawn in at. You always spawn in a town,
That tracks.
so you're not out and about in the wilderness.
Yeah, because things will murderificate you in Path of Exile. They'll do it.
Easy mode. I played it on easy mode.
Hmm.
I died at least 5 or 6 times on Craft to Exile 2.
Yeah, that tracks with the Exile games. Honestly, like the AI in the normal games, like is very aggressive, and they will swarm you in Path of Exile.
The skeletons in this mod pack, they will fire once. If you block it, they will either jump or run behind you.
Oh, look.
Yeah, so you have to be quick at turning around to attack them, and they will try to keep their distance, because they have bows.
Yep.
Which is understandable, but still, it's like, God, will you stop moving for a second?
That
Luckily,
tracks.
going down the warlock path, which is something I like doing,
Hmm.
which I did in Path of Exile 1 with the Templar. Warlock can summon zombies. You can summon up to 3 zombies.
Zambos.
So I'm like, I found my minion Templar build.
I still gotta put some time into Path of Exile 1. I've mostly just been rolling in 2 because that's the one I'm most familiar with.
I want to get 2 at some point.
Yeah. I mean,
Or
if
just wait. Or when they go free.
yeah, like honestly, the way they're talking, like they have not outright said no that it's not gonna happen this year. They just kind of like pushed it back to generic 2026 timeline. Like sometime this year is what they're saying right now. Which, to be completely honest, the Path of Exile devs, when it came to like supporting 2 and having stuff ready for 2 for the early access, they had a really tough time trying to figure out how best to balance out between Path of Exile 1's ongoing content and the new stuff for PoE 2. So it took them a minute to get it right.
I know one thing: the master bag that you get from as a quest reward in the tutorial quest line, you can fill that thing up quick. As you have it equipped, any like mine and slash weapons, equipment,
Mm-hmm.
the runes, the gems, stuff like that will immediately be put into the bag.
Okay, so it auto loots.
Yeah. And the cool thing is, looter is in the mod pack, which means if I open a treasure chest, pretty much loot a treasure chest completely, and like we're on a server, you have the chest will be untouched by for you, and will be untouched by Kaiser. It's looter basically makes all chests, unless the ones you make. Like pretty much the generated chests are instanced per player on a server.
Yeah, separate chests. Kind of like what they started doing with the D4, honestly.
And of course, you have a wallet to keep your coins in. And if a chest has /equipment and coins, there'll be 2 buttons that you can click. One for the your wallet, and one for the /equipment bag.
There we go. That's fixed.
And another thing that I've noticed, those who would probably play the game, would probably try to jump to diamond level equipment. That's not going to fly in that mod pack.
No, that's definitely not how Path of Exile works.
Because, yeah, you can make them, like the armor and the weapons. Well, weapons, because the sword and axe are considered a weapon in the pack, but they have no soul. You have to put a soul into them, then they are converted into /type weapons. The one thing I have noticed about the greatsword and the scythe and the lance, the downside is you cannot block with them.
No, that's usually how greatswords work. Then again, that's kind of like how it goes with most two-hander like type builds in games like that. Is you usually like you have a two-hander type build, but you also got to work in like getting some defensive skills and stuff like that to accommodate for that. Like I think like I literally just got an aura or a passive aura in PoE 2 that basically adds on like an extra protective layer of like scrap armor. Baby Zambo.
It's a Zamber. Oh. One thing you should fear is not the baby zombies. It's the baby skeletons.
I forgot
Of
they
course,
had.
they put baby skeletons.
Yep, Zambo villager. How dare you?
One thing to note is the fact that the mod pack has Minecraft Comes Alive.
Uh-huh.
So pretty much if you're inclined to like, well, should I continue adventuring? I mean, I've already completed all the acts. Defeated the Ender Dragon, which that's the final boss.
Ah, okay.
Act 1 takes you into the Nether. Act 2 takes you into the Undergarden. Act 3 takes you into the Twilight Forest. Act 4, I think, takes you somewhere else. I can't remember. And Act 5 takes you to the end.
Big old cavern full of lava.
But,
And one strip of water, apparently. Okay.
Minecraft Comes Alive. It also has Homestead, which allows you to make your, I guess, a village of your own, I believe. But it allows you, Minecraft Comes Alive allows you to marry a villager.
Well, that's interesting.
And villagers do have quirks about them. And they can get sad, they can be depressed and stuff like that. Because it doesn't turn them into what we normally see as the villagers, the default villagers. It completely rewrites them into actual, almost. They're not really human-like in a way. Their attributes and stuff like that are considered that. I mean, you can say something and they'll say, "I'd rather talk to the back end of a pig."
Yeah, it's basically giving them like life sim stats. Basically, adds character, making them like NPCs that have affinity. Like Ragnar said, it gives them character. Also, hello,
Yeah.
Spooter.
There was one it's a compliment to. I think it's a compliment to Minecraft Comes Alive, where you can start off completely different, then and you choose your character. And like, okay, that's pretty cool. And you can then choose your lineage if you're so inclined. I was like, that would be interesting.
Yeah, that does take it like in a more like MMO direction.
I could see that part of Minecraft Comes Alive in something similar to like
Shoot.
Sunlit Valley.
Enderman.
Because Sunlit Valley is pretty much Stardew Valley Minecraft form.
Hmm.
Oh, I think you'll enjoy Hytale's hand crossbow. Initially, that thing has 5 ammo slots to it.
Ooh, 5. Nice. Yeah, I do gotta pick that one up. I just got other things to take care of this week. Hopefully, as my money comes in.
I'll get it at the end of the month.
Yeah.
Because I have nothing else to get for my computer other than a new Windows 10 key.
Hmm.
Outside of that, that's pretty much it.
Leave me alone. Oh, no, falling. Nope. Nope. Mr. Enderman, I'm not looking at you.
There's portals I can open up in Craft to Exile 2 that has a total of 5 waves in it. Your objective is to defeat all the waves, and pretty much the portal will explode like a loot pinata.
That does sound similar to something I've seen before. Hmm.
And one of the starting quests in the quest log in the tutorial is to kill a zombie and then kill a skeleton later on.
Yep. Makes sense. Also, hey, werewolf, how you doing? Hope you're doing well.
If this was Hytale, you'll be able to make that 2-block tall jump.
Well, guess what?
3 blocks, you'll be able to pull yourself up. Same with 4 blocks.
Go stop that.
That's what it takes some getting used to, is the ability to jump. You know, the 2-block tall jump. And also being able to pull yourself up if it's a 3-block to 4-block tall walls.
Yeah, apparently this isn't Hytale werewolf. I'm very confused by it, you know? That Enderman's still here.
That Enderman, something like Enderman is not in Hytale.
Well, they've got to have their own monsters to set them apart for the most part. I know, like,
However,
Skelly Bobs and zombies are, like, not copyrighted.
well, I mean, their first appearance was D&D, so...
Yeah. Ah, so they're using it like a gap closer.
Yep.
Ugh.
Oh, and speaking of gap closer, the warrior skill tree, I think it's level 5 skill, is rush.
He's quiet over the stream? Okay, yeah, let me try to bring him up a little bit. Maybe he's also quiet on my end a little bit.
I can raise the level on my
I know.
audio mixer.
I'm fixing it for him. Speaketh.
Whirl.
How's that, werewolf?
How is my volume?
And I can probably also just turn down the game audio just a little bit because the music's louder than he is.
It's
Yeah,
louder.
yeah. For whatever reason, the ambient background decided to get not so ambient.
The game is like, no, you must hear me.
Womp womp. All right, that should be a little bit better. I'll crank him up even further on my end.
Don't crank me up too loud.
I know. I'm getting you to a reasonable level. Reasonable. That game said, you have friends? No, you must pay attention to me. You are doing the Minecraft. I think that's the first time I've seen a zombie wielding a spear. Huh.
Must be the prelude to a drowned.
Possibly.
Oh, it is a spear.
I know
Sorry,
they
the only spears,
Hmm?
the only spears I know of are the tridents that the drowned has.
Yeah, I forget how long ago it was that they added spears to Minecraft.
That's good, much better.
The last update.
The last update, literally?
I've been stuck on 121.1, so I've never touched the new stuff. I used to stay at a certain version number because of one mod that I like using called Conquest Reforged. But sadly, they moved on from Forge to Fabric, and I'm like, I don't know anything about Fabric, so I'm just going to not use it.
Well,
But then I noticed one thing that I'm like, please be real. Conquest in Hightail. I'm like, ooh, yes. Now, Conquest Reforged, the Conquest
yeah.
mod, as it's more of a medieval style, almost Lord of the Rings-esque style mod that adds a ton of stuff.
Last new thing I saw playing Minecraft was a zombie riding a zombie
horse
horse
while
while
wielding
with
a spear.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
an image. I do the back. Welcome to the back, G Pace.
Let's snooze that one.
Thank
Oh,
you very
that's
much,
today.
Kaiser.
Oh, and one thing I have noticed about Craft Exile 2, going back to it, you can't have a mob farm.
That makes sense.
The
For the
mob
type of gameplay
spawners?
it's supposed to be mirroring.
The mob spawners,
Hmm.
they will disappear after they spawn X amount of mobs.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Now, if you make one of those tower-like mob farms,
You just have to go back to old school or skyblock style.
yeah, like I said, the tower mob farm, the one that has the water that brings them down to a like a 2x2 tube with platforms below them. Not platforms, half slabs.
Half slabs.
And just pray you'll have enough inventory space in chests to gather all the loot that they drop.
Somebody needs coal. Yeah, I know. It's me. It's me.
You could do this. You could get a thing of lava, bring it back if you have enough to make a cauldron and have a dripstone stalagmite, you can make a infinite lava source.
Yeah, but I'm lazy.
Now there's that.
Ah, sees it. Ah, sees coal.
And that's one thing I've noticed about Hytale. It doesn't have coal. You actually have to mod that in. Though, given its early stages of development, it's understandable.
Well, also, like, again, they don't want, like, the direct... They want as few direct comparisons to Minecraft as possible, I would think.
True. I mean, they are hiring people to help with the game.
Good. As they should. Especially if they plan to grow the game as much as possible.
There's a modder. See if I can bring it up.
The melted cheese dripping down the dripstone to create more melted cheese. Mmm, cheese. Yes, the universal, I'll do it later. See, Ragnar gets me. Ragnar gets me.
Don't know the actual person, the one who made the Violet's furnishings, wardrobe, music players, and plushies. Simon of Hytale, the owner of Hypixel, has hired her to do extra cosmetics for the game.
Nice.
Mainly bandanas, eye patches, stuff like that.
Later down the month, it's going to be 4 years. It felt much longer. I mean, if that ain't the most real thing to ever be reeled.
And also, not to mention, they did ask somebody, how pretty much it's one of those. How would you change mining in Hytale? Because really, right now it's very bare bones, and it's very monotonous in terms of its sound when you hit the ore, because it sounds exactly like hitting stone. They asked another YouTuber, how would you change building? No, what would you do to change building? And they are very active. I mean, if you ask them something, they will respond.
I think that's honestly what you want as somebody who's putting something of this scale out, like, especially this involved in the, like, again, this thing's been in the works for, like, over the course of a decade, last I heard, yeah?
Werewolf, I wouldn't put it past the creators of Britannia to put it in Hytale. I mean, the game, one of the recent updates added in magic.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll get something like that in there once they get the community feedback, but, like, my point is, like, with them...
Macaw, you've seen the Macaw stuff for Minecraft, right?
Nope.
The stairs. He's got stairs, doors, like custom stairs, doors, bridges, carpets, paving, like paving stones. And he's starting to port a lot of that to Hytale.
Yeah, because they have that very open modding support. But more magic. Yes, more magic.
There is a mod called the Necronomicon, which allows you to summon skeletons, so...
Makes sense.
And you can encounter skeletons out in broad daylight.
Daywalkers.
And they don't burn. The only things that actually sort of say disappear during the day are the void creatures.
Ah, baby cow. Such a baby.
Well, looking at that cow right there, I'm glad Hightail has different cows. Namely, Highland cows. Although I do hate the foxes.
He's got beef with the
During the
foxes.
day, they'll they'll notice you and not pretty much go no run until you close in closer to them, and then they'll run. You just got to be careful at night because they will attack you at night.
I mean, yeah, it sounds like foxes.
I'm like,
Got a
ooh,
different burrow.
Yep.
light leather. Thank you. Wolves gives
Up.
medium leather, not leather, hide. You have to use a tanning rack to actually convert the hides into leather. And bears gives heavy hide. Only problem is the iron armor and weapons and tools requires light leather. So that's a lot of small animal, like the passive animals that you need to hunt.
Hmm.
Well, that 3 minutes was 30 something seconds for me, about 40 seconds.
Yeah, it probably got bored just because of how the stream got started tonight.
I snoozed it. It shouldn't have come up at all.
Yeah, well, what happened was, like, I started stream, and I was clicking around to, like, get stuff settled in, and I accidentally closed Meld when I was clicking around. So I restarted it, got the stream back up, and I think it, like, really borked with the ads tonight with how they're working, so.
He killed the first batch of 3-minute ads.
Yeah, and now they're all like...
That's one thing I need to get used to is Meld.
Yeah, Meld's a pretty good software. Also, suck at parry mechanics. Yeah, I had a real hard time with that one too, Ali. Like, you're not alone in that. Like, I still don't think I 100% got the parry, like, timing down right in Blasphemous. Oh yeah, speaking of games in development, did you guys see the big news about a certain big MMO that was in works for years? Oh, hang on, we got a roar here. I gotta mute. You guys, boom. Ah. Thanks for redeeming that, werewolf. I'll get there, but my finger's like the F are you doing? Yeah, I hear you, Allie. Ow. Ow.
And yes, I did hear about Ashes.
Yeah. Anush, welcome back, man. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, those of you on the YouTube, and I don't know if you heard the instrumental with that, but Twitch has a little redeem to make me do like a small bit of metal vocals for you, just a little bit. I'm doing okay. We're just having a chill time with Minecraft and just talking about stuff, whatever comes to mind. Yeah, Ashes of Creation. Oh, thanks for hitting the button. G-Pace. Yeah, we were briefly talking about Ashes. That still blows my mind that it's just like they just started. What, it was early access that they just got started, and then like less than a month later they're shutting down. Like, good God. People have got to be pissed.
Well, it doesn't help that the fact that they fired almost the entirety of the workforce.
They did, yeah.
Well, the dev team behind it.
Yeah, and honestly, like, it's a real sign that the people up top decided to just cut money and run. Like, get out of there with as much as they could, but yeah, like, I hope I hope the workers who got let go like that, especially like find some way to like get some justice out of this.
It's odd seeing the Minecraft Furnace. Been playing Hytale for a bit, and well, the version I've got.
Yeah, Werewolf. So what we're talking about is recently, like just recently, Ashes of Creation started their early access because again they'd been building up all this hype and stuff to the eventual release of the game, and they were under certain guidelines for what they were supposed to follow because of the fact that they were crowdfunded. Well, just recently, after they had just started the early access, they've they cut out a whole lot of people from the dev team, and
Not
it's
a
basically
whole lot of people. The entire dev team.
yeah, the entire dev team. Thank you. And basically, game's dead now.
Also, does it help that the player base dropped by 91% in just one day?
Yeah. Yeah, so the way it's looking is basically people up top who were in charge of money and stuff like that decided to just cut and run.
The thing about it is, and I hate to say this,
Mhm.
it kind of suffered the Fable pitfall.
Okay, yeah, go on.
Like what we were promised was not what they were reasonably going to be able to deliver.
Hmm.
And so it was, as far as I'm concerned, it was kind of doomed from the start.
Yeah, like a common running joke with one of the content creators I follow, Blue Squadron, if you're not familiar with him. Also, what are you doing? His nickname for the game was Ashes of Never Getting Created because, like, he was of the mind that the game was never really going to see its full release with everything they've promised. Just because he'd seen the pattern going on for so long. Yeah, they dip real fast. Also, Anush said, man, I want to stream Minecraft or maybe Combat Master, but I have PC and nothing else like headphones or anything else, so I IDK how to stream. Well, honestly, like a lot of people do get started with like very simple stuff like with the PC. Really, the main things you're going to need is just like a way to capture your gaming footage. So like using a program like Meld Studio or OBS and getting like a simple mic to get you started. Like there are very cost-effective things you can buy right now that are decent quality to just get you rolling on that.
But going back to the furnace thing, it's odd seeing the Minecraft furnace as compared to the Hytale one. Hytale furnace has two input slots, two fuel slots, and four output slots.
Hmm.
And if you use like logs or sticks, no, for fuel, there's a chance you get charcoal. It's not a guarantee, but you will get charcoal along with the ore you smelted.
Very interesting. Yeah, I am gonna pick it up eventually and like experience a lot of this for myself. But again, it's nice to hear that they've done a lot of work to like separate themselves from just like copy pasting all of Minecraft's basic like mechanics and blueprints for what they have in the game. Like they're at least doing enough to where they can divert themselves from it and say like, hey, we stand apart in this way, or our build recipes are a little bit more involved this way, to where
And the
it's
fact,
like it's not one to one.
well, the fact is that you need, I think, several workstations for different things.
Yeah.
Tanning rack to turn hide into leather. You have a blacksmith, well, armor smith, and a weaponsmith stations. And they
Okay,
all
so
can
they
be
further
upgraded.
separated that out.
And they all can be upgraded. The workbench, which can be crafted in hand, can be upgraded. I think it's copper. I think it's
That sounds
stone.
like Valheim inspiration that they were talking about.
Possibly.
Well, they said it was pretty much like Minecraft crossed with Skyrim, but I feel it's more crossed with Terraria, with the way the progression is, because you have to go. Because in the first zone, copper and iron are abundant. Zone 2, which is in the south, is the desert, and that thorium's more prevalent there. Zone 3, the snowlands to the north, cobalt's abundant. And
Yeah,
then
so
there's
following
islands
that
called the Blasted Lands.
yeah, following that progression map that you kind of get with a lot of Valheim like games, like, or even comparing to Power World, where like certain mats you're going to need at certain levels are available in zones you got to progress to. Kind of like that.
Well, I've only played Valheim for a while, and just I could not get around uh the boat mechanic. That's what threw me off,
Hmm.
was the boating mechanic. If it wasn't dotted, if the game world was it islands and more like open with few rivers, a lake or an ocean that goes to another bit of land, that I can understand. But I just don't like the fact that the whole game world is just islands.
I mean, that's kind of the Viking experience when you think about it.
True, but
Also, this lone creeper is kind of just hanging off on the ledge here.
he's just chilling. Hey, buddy, do a backflip.
Tempted to just
I was gonna say, just hit him with a crossbow.
boink, point. Oh, nope, there he goes. He went kapoof.
Do a flip. But yeah, the more I play the version of Hytale I've got, which at the end of the month I want to actually get the game. The one thing I can't wait for is to see what they stated is the fact that they want to have almost wouldn't be like high tech, but the way they stated it would be something similar to the mod create or create the create mod. It's not high tech, it's more steampunk ish.
High tech and
Or
hightail.
Hytale. And that gave thought to one YouTuber that Greg Tech might actually come into Hytale. Because of all the stuff that is that they're doing with it. I mean, the current world generation is okay. They're trying to do world gen for V2, and you fell. You fell.
I noticed. I'm very surprised that I survived.
And version 2, well, you can actually customize how the world's going to generate. And it's not like, oh, use this world scene, it'll look like this. No, it's like, okay, let's move this segment of the code down to here, like move certain codes around, and then see how the world generates this way. And another thing I like about what they're doing with modding, you don't have to have your own you don't have to have the game off to do the mods. Because the game will update with the mods as you're modding it in real time.
Oh, that's gotta be resource heavy.
That's why I have to constantly keep muting my mic because my nose is having issues.
Oh no.
Well, the roller coaster of the temps here. So,
Yeah, no, I 100% get that.
like last night, like yesterday, it was the coldest so far. I'm not going to say it was the coldest yet, but wait till the next winter roll around. So,
Yeah, we got that cold snap coming in tonight, so that's probably gonna drop us to like some really bad temps. Eesh.
I think it got down to, I believe, let me see what it was yesterday. $16 degrees. And that's not accounting for the wind and the normal mile per hour, the normal wind, but the wind gusts. So,
Yeah, that's how it gets worse. It's just the wind adding to it, which I think the forecast called for, and if I'm reading this correctly, it was. Hang on, weather app is taking forever to load.
it's cold. It
Yes,
feels like cold.
very cold wind chills as low as 10 to 20 below expected. So yeah,
At
that's gonna
least
be
we're
fun for me.
well. At least we're not where Khan lives.
Yeah, Ragnar's over here like I would literally just freaking die. Just
I I am glad I'm in Alabama.
Ragnar's over there staring in Texans. Wait, let's never recall. Like Ragnar, you were close to Houston or not? Think over there. I think he's still over there, just trying
I can
to
type.
contemplate the fact that the temps are getting that low tonight. I'll be Arnold from the school bus when he takes off his helmet. Oh god. Insta freeze.
Like I said, at least we're not where Khan lived that couple of days back. Oh
Yeah.
God, the yes temp. Like I was playing Ascension. I told some people were talking about the temps and stuff.
I had heat resistance,
Or-
cold resistance. That's funny.
Talking about the temps, and someone says, "Is there ever a temp that that can be read both ways?" And I put yes. It's what I call the yes temp. And they're like, "What's that?" -40. It is both Celsius and Fahrenheit. That is the yes temp.
Oof. Just ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. Gross.
I
Gross.
think it was on the I think it was on the 22nd last month that Pine posted an image. Find it.
Probably.
Come on. Come on, Discord. I know you can load it up. I know you have issues trying to load back all that stuff that far back.
Yeah,
Where is
meanwhile,
it?
Ragnar's over there. She's like, I'm glad I don't live up north. Holy cow. Cook up some chicken.
Here it is. Yep, on the 22nd. So the 23rd, it was going to feel at 8 a.m. It was going to be -40. Feels like -51.
Yeah, that's a no for me. That's a I'm staying home like for the rest of the day, possibly the rest of the week, dog, until that reaches somewhere close to like above like 1 degree. Thank you very much.
Okay, Jake, come downstairs.
Oh, we got an update here from Kaiser. Leave the chicken to cook.
I'm forcing you to build upwards, but
I guess it's gonna be the equivalent to shock therapy. Don't consider it, maybe. Damn. Oh wow.
Question: does Bedrock have I'm trying to
You know
remember.
where you know where to get iron for buckets.
Damn. Yep.
And now you don't have to worry about fuel.
That's for sure.
Yeah, you can save all your coal for torches.
Thank you.
Oh,
I mean, I was gonna
speaking
build upward anyway, so that this works out.
that reminds me of something in Hightail that there's no infinite water source
Okay,
in it.
this is definitely something that I will whine about in
What?
the change from Bedrock to, or from Java to Bedrock.
Mhm.
The fact that trapdoors don't at the top of a ladder don't act as a ladder.
They do that in Java?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn.
Yep. And
And I'm
that's why
sorry. That's
I'll-
stupid.
sorry. I was going to suggest scaffolding if it's in the game.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, all you just got to do is just crouch while on it, and you'll go down.
Hmm. Remember the days when you could put ladders on every block? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Well,
This
Hightail
is
has
Sparta.
Somebody's having fun down there.
well, their trapdoors
Just-
works a bit different.
Just
You can have-
eating mobs off a cliff.
Yep.
You can have like trapdoors lining up, and you just set them like open, and they'll act as ladders, which needs to be fixed. I mean, granted, the game is still
Yep.
in early access and still being worked on, but hey, gotta start somewhere, and you're getting attacked.
Yes, I
Oh,
noticed.
it's Mr. Bonehead.
The honey should be ready by now, Jake. By the way.
Sweet. Wormst.
Over at my little industrial district thing.
Yeah. Up. Who just tried to freaking Leonidas me? Homest.
Probably a skeleton. Yep, I saw an arrow.
Yeah, but from where? I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna kick his ass.
Huh, weird. I don't see it.
Oh, there he is. For the glory of... Spider, you get out of my way. For the glory of mankind! Ah!
Spider. Oh, and the spiders looks very creepy on Hightail. And speaking of spiders, I hope you enjoy being poisoned almost constantly. Because they do a poison spit attack.
You know, I'll look forward to it when I get there.
I've only pretty much visited the southern areas and the north one time, and I'm like, okay, north areas, a lot easier than the desert area. Good God, let's see what they're called.
I mean, it can't be any worse than the insect swarms from fucking Diablo 2.
Yeah, true. True.
Between the fucking mosquitoes and the shock beetles, man, that was just a bad time.
Right? Fact.
They called.
That's one
Oh,
thing
and-
I don't regret not coming back to D4.
Oh, and also, Jake, there is bunnies in Hightail, which has horns,
So, a jackalope.
Jackalopes!
but they're called bunny. They're called bunnies.
Witches and endermen and just things all over the place. Oh my. I went from the frying pan into the fire.
There's a lot of stuff that is not uh, not very well lit up in between the village and this. I'm making a break for my bed so that I can turn it into day for us,
Yeah.
which will help some.
I mean, it'll get rid of most of them.
Scarix.
Also, Kyara, if you're watching on YouTube, hello from Twitch. Welcome to the Discord.
Hang on. Bum.
Boop. I'll just put this image in the pictures.
All right, Spider, get off my honey farm, damn it.
Spoders man. Does whatever a Spoders man can. Let me eat my pork chop. How dare you glitch me out of a pork chop?
Posted an image in the pictures of the Scarix locust.
Appreciate it. Ah, I see the bee farm.
All right, come on over here for a second.
Yep.
You can see that you can trigger the satisfaction.
Oh.
Come here, ladder on the back.
Oh, wow. Oh, that is nice.
It doesn't work as advertised, but man, it's actually kind of satisfying. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a good feeling. You just go like, oh, we're going to pop the button.
It'll only do it when it's full, though.
True. But still, it's a nice little button to have.
And I did like 30 minutes of redstone wiring under this thing to make it do that.
And there's the bees all just happy, minding their own business.
What you mean they're
Save
bees
them.
in this?
Safe from the horrors of the rest of the world.
Yep. I heard that one, Rathlon.
Had to take it.
I know. Let's see here, real quick. I'm just checking on. Checking on a thing. Nope. Okay. Actually, yeah, that actually puts me to where I can finish my thing. Um,
Be right back.
Yep. Okay, we're like 1 block short. That's fine. Because we can just teleport.
I mean, I got enough to make another like 12 blocks here.
Yeah, I was going to head back over there. I just forgot if I had a teleport set to that or not. It appears I don't.
I don't think you do.
Yeah, I don't think I do.
Now, if you've got one to Dahlia, she's actually pretty close.
That's just what I was thinking, is maybe just boop over the Dahlia. And then head over there. I forgot she's like set up her home like this. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, she's essentially just across the bay.
Just across the bay. Just across the way.
I also think we have enough iron for the time being.
Just enough, just enough to get by. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to burrito a couple things here. Remove. GPace, thank you for hitting the Benoy button, guys. If you could kindly hit that retention button for me over here on Twitch, because I don't know if they've ever really fixed that whole thing, but it would be much appreciated if you would. Thank you very much. It helps your view counts towards the stream's numbers. Even though we don't worry about stream numbers, it does help out a lot in the Twitch landscape.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Had to check on the spaghetti.
Just spaghetti.
Noodles need some time to cook though.
Yeah. Okay, I said the retention button, not the try to startle Jake button. And
Oh, because Jake, I need you to come over here and look at these signs. That way, I'm covered because I know Ragnar's in chat.
okay, here we go. Take what you need. Hang on. Take what you need. Replace shears from Iron Farm. No complaining about living conditions. I mean, I see nothing wrong with this.
Wants to call me out on the villager farm. Make sure my base is covered. Yeah, have you checked the iron farm lately?
Do I want to?
I mean,
let's see here. Oh, bone meal. Okay. Oh. Yeah. I think we're pretty good on iron as it stands right now. We just got a small collection here. Just a small little one.
we had nearly a single chest full of poppies built up. That's why I installed the bone meal chute.
Damn.
Well, I say that, but look how much bone meal we got out of it. Not quite 2 stacks.
Hmm. I see the cats are still here.
The returns are terrible. Yeah,
Meow.
I could let them wander, but
They're fine right here. They're supervisors. Alright. Alright, I was gonna set up a waypoint here.
I started digging out a slime farm, but with the otherwise kind of jumbled nature of redstone in Bedrock, I never made a lot of progress.
Honestly, yeah, like if it's like too much of a hassle to work with, then don't worry about it.
I mean, it's partially functional.
There we go. We now have added the industrial district.
Like, I've been hanging out over here long enough that I was able to go get a couple from the surface drop-off point.
Kayara. Okay. Interesting.
Unfortunately, I don't remember exactly where Pinks and Sans started off their new project, so I can't go check on them
Honestly, I
until
don't
they
remember
actually get
them.
back on.
I don't remember them starting too much of a new project last time they were in here.
Oh no, they did.
Hmm.
I want to say it was out in the forest over the birch forest over here, in the negative region. Yeah, no, I found it. It's right here.
Hey.
And they have plenty of cows still. Oh yeah, they're good.
Good. Very good. Do I have anything to... Okay, I do have a couple things to empty out from my inventory. Bonk. Bonk. Mm. Alright, looks like... Alright. Looks like peeps are starting to gather for the thing I was talking about earlier, so I think we're going to be closing up shop here pretty soon.
Let me get back over to the industrial district. Yeah, I can actually see the golem farm cage from here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and log out of here and log out of the Discord so that I can join the FC one.
Yep.
And I'll see you over there shortly, I assume.
Yeah, I'll be there for a little bit.
Alrighty. Have a good one.
Alright, you too.
Bye, chat. Behave. I'm still watching.
Behave.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to start the stream on his usual time or not. Okay. Well, alright, chat, we might just throw you at some different people in the meantime. Who do we want to throw you at, though? That's a question. The eternal question, chat. Who do we want to throw you at? Alright, you know what? We're going to throw you at somebody who is playing a similar block game. And Wrath, I'm going to go ahead and hop out of the BC. Thanks for hanging tonight.
Alright.
Alright. We're going to go ahead and raid into one Queen Fluffer Rao Aloysius. Oh, hang on. Double speaker. Rao Aloysius Meow Shadowclaw Silence Wife, first of her name, adored by her fluffers. Because she is playing the Hightail game right now. And we'll start playing that eventually soon. But, yeah, I wanted to send you guys over to her real quick. And other people who are going to be at the Glamour contest, we will see you there. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. Always appreciate you guys spending your time. If you haven't already, please feel free to join the Discord, because that's where we try to hang out when we're not streaming. Otherwise, I will catch up with you guys on Tuesday. Schedule out tomorrow. I will see you guys very soon. And you guys have a good night. All right. Goodbye.